So today, I fasted how many hours? I'm on hour 22 right now. And I gotta mention one of the biggest downsides of fasting. Um, Before you listen to the rest of the video, aside from sometimes having a food craving or missing a certain food, usually it's psychological, by the way, there's something else that I will miss when I go on a 24 to a 48-hour fast. My longest fast was 60 hours. And when I go on a fast that's that long, there's something else besides food that I will miss doing. I want you to think about what that is. Well, I'll miss having a bowel movement. I really need that relaxation that I get when all of a sudden I pass a very long bowel movement. And a lot of times, especially if I make it to hour 36, I'm not really missing food anymore, because you got to understand, a lot of those food cravings are habits or psychological issues, right? And if you haven't done something for 36 hours, you tend to find other activities to fill the void. Usually by hour 36 to 48, what I'm really missing is having a nice bowel movement. Feels very clean, especially if I'm taking alpha lipoic acid. And I'm detoxing, or activated charcoal also, and I'm detoxing, and I feel so good. I tried, because there's some online testimonials on this, I tried ingesting hypochlorous acid at one point, and I got a massive bowel movement that it kind of hurt, and I haven't tried it yet. Not to mention, it just tastes horrendous. But apparently there's some good testimonials on that. I think I might have drank a stronger concentration than I should have. But I got a really good detox symptom as a result of doing that. I got to figure that out at some other point. But it reminded me of an anniversary 15 years ago this year. So in 2006, I had a friend who made a New Year's resolution to lose some weight. Okay, and which is very common. I don't recommend people make resolutions to lose weight, by the way, because losing weight is the result of, if you are overweight, losing weight should be the result of having a good relationship with food, right? You don't go out and lose weight. You go out and have a good relationship with food, and if you needed to lose weight, that will be an effect of that, right? That's kind of like saying, my resolution is to live longer, right? You do things that make yourself live longer, right? That reduce your risk of getting cancer, right? You don't make a resolution to reduce your risk of getting cancer. You make a resolution to do things that might cause that, right? Anyways, getting back to the story, 2 weeks after he had made that resolution, so about 15 years ago today, actually, I asked my friend how he was doing with his resolution. And he said, not good. And I asked him, well, how much weight did you lose? Because during the 2 weeks, he had been emailing me, asking me for advice on how to say no to various foods, how to deal with cravings, how to go out, and stuff like that. So I thought he must have lost a lot of weight because he put a lot of effort into it. And he said the reason he hadn't lost any weight was because he hadn't had a good bowel movement for 2 weeks. And it was so funny. I asked him, well, how much weight do you need to lose? And he said he wanted to lose 30 or so pounds this year. And so I'm thinking to myself, so he's 30 pounds overweight, and he's claiming all that extra weight is poop. And I just thought it was so funny that this guy is just full of, or he claims that he is so full of poop. And so I made some cartoons of him being stuffed up with poop, and I composed a short jingle about him being full of poop. It just became a funny joke after that. But the problem was that he made a resolution to lose weight. He did it with nothing to say about what he planned to. Losing weight is the end result, right? The resolution is what you do to get that end result, right? I want to normalize my relationship with food, right? Some people need to get out of debt, but being out of debt is a result, right? What you need to do is get the most out of your money, right? People want to find the right partner, but that's the end result, right? What they need to do is to find what interests them and find themselves, really, right? Anyways, thought I would point that out. And if you're making a mistake of how you're attacking your resolutions, please fix that. We're only 2 weeks in. We still have time. Thanks for watching.